Hello everyone, Jai Hind. Welcome back in the Salesforce Administrator course. And today in the day 5, we are going to discuss about benefit of the Salesforce. What are the points, or what are, the strengths we, the Salesforce provide to us, and that makes the Salesforce outstanding in the competition. Now, this is, this lecture is important because you will find out many, the popular interview questions. And also, I am going to cover, the importance of the idea exchange, the trust site of the Salesforce, and other subtopics. A picture, I have, created for you, and that shows the multi-tenant architecture. So basically, just to make you understand, I created this picture. Just imagine yourself that you are staying in a flat. Okay. Now that means there will be a tower. In a tower, on each floor, you will have multiple, the multiple, the flats, and each the since each floor will have a multiple flats, and then we will have a multiple the floor in a tower. So floor 1, floor 2, floor 3, floor 5, right? But since each floor have multiple flats and we have the multiple floor, that doesn't mean that one flat will get the extra water. Okay. Or the proper voltage or high voltage of electricity. Okay. Every resource are equally and properly divided or distributed among each flat. Okay. The pressure of the water, the voltage supply, everything is properly managed, right? Even the privacy. Okay. So once, let's say you are staying in a flat number 111. Okay. So your that flat belongs to you. Okay. Nobody without your permission can enter in your flat. That is true, right? And even you cannot enter, the anyone else flat. Okay. Like for example, you are staying 111, so you cannot go into 112 flat without the permission. So that means that the resources, that means your security, that means your privacy, everything is well maintained. And that, the creates a multi-tenant architecture. Tenant means on rent. Okay. In Hindi, we have the kiraedar. Okay. So tenant, are you a tenant or the owner? Get your point? So multi-tenant means that the you are staying in your flat, somebody else is staying in the other flat. You are sharing the resources. Resources are properly distributed without any the concern. Like for example, if I switch on my the electricity, then my neighbor will not get the proper voltage or lesser voltage. Or if somebody is taking a bath, so that doesn't mean the other the flats will not get the proper water pressure. Everything is well maintained. Okay. Similarly, in Salesforce, we have the multi-tenant architecture. That means we have a single software instance, okay, and infrastructure server, multiple customers, which is equals to customers equals to users equals to tenant. Okay. Multiple, the customers or users are using securely. Their data are properly maintained. So for example, if when you log into Salesforce and when you will create your data, that data will be privately of yours until and unless you share that data to somebody else. Now, how you can do that, I'm going to tell you. Okay. Because from next week onwards, we are going to, we are going to start with the technical things. Okay. So one thing is multi-tenant architecture. Okay. The second is, if you go here, you see that every addition in day 4, I have explained you about, the addition, how you can decide that which addition is suitable for your organization, how many sandboxes and type of sandboxes you will get, how you can verify everything, right? So you see, in every addition, the Salesforce charges for per user, okay, right? That means that each user, each user has own memory, own allocated memory. Therefore, let's say if today in your organization you have two user, tomorrow, there are 10 more users or 10 more employees are joining your organization. So you can purchase 10 more licenses. Okay, 10 more licenses. And you have to pay per, the user charge. Okay, and that too per month. Okay, okay, billed monthly or annually, right? In other suit, the other in other edition, it's annually. That means, let's say if tomorrow, your employee, you reduces the headcount of your organization, you from 14, now you have a 8. So you can, you can reduce the users, you can reduce the licenses. That means you have to pay a lesser amount then, because Salesforce is charging per user basis, right? And each user will have allocated memory. So the memory means that your organization, okay, your organization, coming back to here, okay, that's why I say, keep revising every topic when I am, teaching you, or at least, go through once. So your organization, okay, or your company, okay, your organization or your company have today, the one employee. So you will be purchasing only one license. Tomorrow, if the, the company headcount increases, you can purchase more licenses. Or if you're planning to reduce the headcount, you can, the withdraw those licenses, because Salesforce is charging per user basis. Now each user, okay, will be allocated with a separate memory. So, that means the number of headcount increases, your company memory also increases. Okay. And if your headcount, decreases, the obviously, your memory also decreases, right? So second benefit. The another benefit is, like, you have created a developer edition org in day 3, right? So you need not to do, the install any software, any infrastructure, nothing. It's just like, simple steps which I have explained you in day 3, right? So no software installation required. And when you don't have any, the software installation requirement or anything, then there is, the low cost maintenance cost, right? Low maintenance cost and easy user interface. See how easy, the user interface is, right? You see here, easy interface, right? Very easy, just click, 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 and then, you are doing your work, right? In every year, Salesforce provide 3 releases. Okay, that means the updations. Okay, that is summer, spring, and winter. That means the Salesforce R&D department are continuously working on the upgrades, and those upgrades doesn't cost anything to you. That is, properly managed by the Salesforce team itself. So basically, let's say if they are planning for, for any new release, which is, which is actually mandatory, summer, spring, and winter. So what they do, they have a process of, which is technically known as hammer process. So they make sure that when they are releasing any update, their customers shouldn't get affected. And they also update their customer. Now see, we are, the going to release on this particular, the date, you have, the window of this much of, time where you can check with, with the, the release updates. If everything is fine, if there is a problem, there, they have a support, that support works 24 by 7, 365 days. So you can take them, you can take the help of them. Okay. So the another two benefit is the easy release or updates, and 24 by 7 you have the support. Okay. And when they are releasing, they are making sure that they are always standing, and the outstanding way to fight the cutthroat competition of the market. Okay. Additions in the day 4, I explained you additions as per your business requirement. Okay. Additions as per your business requirement. Okay. Now we have IdeaExchange Salesforce. Now what is this? Let's say you are, using Salesforce. Okay. And in the Salesforce, you have some idea that this feature or this functionality should be available in Salesforce. Okay. It can be related to the, the development. It can be related to the any business process. It can be related to the, the application. So you can post the, the idea on the Idea Exchange. Okay. The URL I will provide in the description of the lecture. And based on the voting, okay, the respective product department of the Salesforce decide whether they need to, they pick the idea for the next release. Okay. So for example, you can see the winter 24, they have released, they have delivered. This particular idea is in development. Okay. This is still open. Okay. See, this is submitted. Somebody has submitted, this idea on 2000, the 9 in year 2009. This is still open. Okay. I too have, the submitted the ideas. Okay. And, you can also see the few ideas that, are never going to be, the deliver. Okay. Because what actually, the, what actually, the purpose is to get the feedback. If you have any innovative idea, if you need, this is a business requirement, this is, the something need to be available in the development. So you can post the idea, then the other Salesforce users, that can be, the admin, developer, business, the people, sales, BA, anyone, who is using the Salesforce in any form, can, the view the idea, and can, the vote for it. They, if they vote, the points increases. Okay. And then, those points as, those points increases, the higher, the points will be the product manager, or, the product owner team, the product owner and the, the product team think over it, that okay, this is, the requirement. They check the feasibility, they check, the whether this is a suitable for the product or not, and then they start working on it. As I said, there are the, the few examples where I shown to you that, they have simply said that, the archive never big. That means the idea which, which you think is suitable, but, the, when, as in development, not everything is best for your product. Okay. So, they can also, the go for, the archive or never. That means that they are not going to deliver this idea. And if the idea is delivered, then it will show you like this, in which release. Okay. I said the every, the year, we have the 3 releases: summer, spring, and winter. So in which release, the idea has been delivered to you. If it is a development, it will show you like this. Okay. So the idea exchange is open for all of us. Okay. You can post the idea, you can vote for the idea. Okay. And then you can simply the see the whether the idea has been delivered or not. Okay. If it is delivered, that means it's in the use for you. Okay. All right. The another thing is known issue. Since Salesforce is a product, so the customer the reports the issue, and they are also the proactively monitoring their product. So if they find that there there is some the issue in the product, or in a feature, they put the detail here in the known issues. Okay. And you can simply see the solution in progress. That means they are working on the issue. Solution scheduled, it means they have worked on the issue, and they have tested, and now they this is in the deployment stage. The deployment is the is scheduled. Okay. So solution is in progress. Solution the deployed, all these things, right? So having said that, the Salesforce is very open. Okay. You are you can the check everything related to the Salesforce product, just by a Google search. Okay. The links are definitely I will provide to you. Okay. In a separate the episode or lecture, I will tell you about the in the idea insights. But let me tell you the the idea insights they have actually recently introduced, which the give you the more the UI friendly, the user experience friendly, the the site, which tells you you can simply select the the product category from here, and recently delivered or recently updated, the any activity which the has happened to the idea, trending ideas, top ideas. Which means that you can see the top ideas means that the votings. Okay. The top voted ideas. Okay. Trending ideas, the like for example there are some ideas which just for example like this. See, there are the other users. Okay. They are there are other users which are doing some sort of the activity on this idea. Okay. Somebody has posted this idea. This is still open, not planned. Okay. But the you can see here that people are they putting the comment, they are liking in the idea. Okay. So but still the votes are obviously not the not as compared to the the top voted ideas. But the some activity is happening, so that means trending. Okay. So you can click on the upward or downward. If you think this idea is not suitable, you can click on the downward. You can click on the upward if you the want to the vote for the idea. Okay. The another thing is trust dot oh sorry trust.salesforce.com. Now the Salesforce, as you can read here as well. Salesforce they provide the very transparent the thing. The transparency is very important for the Salesforce, and to maintain that the customers the trust. They keep the customer updated with their the service availability and the performances. Okay. So you see here. that, I mean, the maintenance activities you can see here. You can simply click on, I mean, the status. Okay. And just for example, let me show you. So if you, I mean, the click here on status, you see here, these are the instances. So for example, my, I mean, the developer edition org have the instance AP55. Now, what is AP? AP stands for Asia Pacific. Okay. So let me, I mean, the go here, quick find. So that means, I mean, it's available. Okay. There is no performance degradation in this particular instance. Okay. Because available. Okay. And Asia Pacific, AP Asia Pacific, right? So that means that, I mean, the Salesforce, I mean, if you want to see that, I mean, is there any issue, anything, I mean, in the issue I mean, the has occurred in the past, or, I mean, the anything is also, I mean, I mean, the occurring today, or, I mean, the any issue is happening right now, you can always, I mean, the go with your, I mean, the like this, using the trust.salesforce.com, and you see that everything is perfectly working fine. But, I mean, if you see the history, so, I mean, the 7 days, or, I mean, the see here. Okay, you can, I mean, you can even check the history as well, right? And any maintenance activity. So, I mean, you can see here, there is a scheduled maintenance of org migration. Okay, right? So every detail is very openly available related to the Salesforce, because they always believe that, I mean, to never hide any issue, any, I mean, the maintenance or anything with the customer. Okay, they believe that, I mean, they are the maintaining trust and transparency is their core principle. Okay. All right. So these are all, I mean, I mean, the benefits. And this CRM is also, I mean, the AI powered CRM, which is, I mean, the popularly known as Agent Force. I'm working on that course. I mean, I will be sharing with you. So these are, I mean, the benefits of using, I mean, the Salesforce, and these all, I mean, the features make, I mean, the Salesforce outstanding. Okay. So with that, Amindi, I'm binding up this lecture. See you again in the next lecture, but don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we'll meet again. Till then, take care of yourself and your country. Jai Hind.